I said, yes, sir.
FC.
Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I like to be a disc jockey. Young man, weren't you here yesterday? Yes, sir, I was. Didn't I tell you no yesterday? Yes, sir, you did. Then why are you back today? Well, sir, I didn't know whether or not somebody was laid off or somebody was fired, sir. Nobody was laid off or fired. Now, get on out of here. I came back the next day. Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I like to be a disc jockey. I know what your name is. Weren't you here the last 2 days? Yes, sir, I was. Didn't I tell you no the last 2 days? Yes, sir, you did. Why are you back? Oh, sir, I didn't know whether or not someone got sick or someone died, sir. No one got sick or died. No one was laid off or fired. Now, don't you come back here again. I came back the next day talking loud, looking happy like I was seeing him for the first time. I said, hello, Mr. Butterball, how are you? He looked at me with rage. He says, go get me some coffee. I said, yes, sir. My favorite book says the greatest among you will be your servant. How many of you are serious about your goals and dreams? Raise your hands. Very good. Write this down. Provide more service than you get paid for. Provide more service than you get paid for. I go to a lot of seminars and workshops. And one of the things I know about T. Harv Eckert, when I was sitting in the class with Robert Raphael and all of the other presenters, they hold themselves to high standards and they provide more information than anybody else in the industry, bar none. They hold nothing back because their commitment is for your success. And when you hold yourself to high standards, write this down, impact drives income. That's why you're here. Because the training, the seminars, been making a difference in your life. If they did not have impact, 200 or 300 people would be here, if that amount. Impact drives income. So I became the errand boy for the disc jockeys. I would go get their lunch and their dinner, and I would bring it to them in the control room and watch them working the control boards, knowing my time will come. Write this down. I expect to reach my goal. Yes, you want to operate with a spirit of expectation. I expect to reach my goal. So I started preparing for the next position. Never forget one quote that I heard. As you look at your life, look at your goals and dreams. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. If you expect to reach your goal, prepare yourself now.
Here's all you have to do. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Once I understood that philosophy, it totally changed my life. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fantastic. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fantastic. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. Success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. Never be satisfied with yourself. Always know that as you invest the effort and time on you, that's the greatest ability that human beings have above animals. So a dog can't do anything but a dog.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Portugal versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And then I'm going to tell them that. It's all right that you didn't win. No, it's not.
Stanislav Lobotka. From one side of the pitch to the other. Flag up, tight offside.
If you control the environment. Someone else will control the environment. You are being controlling the environment right now.
Alvarez.
You got control of your environment.
Disappointing for Barcelona to give it away like that. He's in here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
You have this tremendous energy, sustainable energy. But momentum is going.
Well, they know they need to stop him.
Keep the momentum going.
Can he put them in front? And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Toure. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Yaya Toure. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dybala. Now with Lobotka. Chances on. Ay, 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 ay. What a chance it was.
That's a really big chance for him. Just didn't take the opportunity there. That's a poor effort, I would say.
Alvarez. Good pass. Real chance. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to Dybala, and the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. And he's broken free. Oh no, not even close to hitting the target that time. Koulibaly. Now with Toure. Barcelona ceding possession. That is that for the first half here. Well, they get the ball rolling again. Barca's first half struggles were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in this half? And oh, what an opportunity! It could be up for grabs. And the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Might be a chance here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Opportunity. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Casemiro failed to hang on to it. He's in here. Superb chance. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Continues his run. Is it going to be a goal? We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Casemiro. Can he take the chance? And there is the goal! He's found the net, surely unconfined.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And he's made headway. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge.